So today is Saturday, and we are up bright and early at 7:30 heading to Animal Kingdom. We are going to attempt the challenge of 4 parks plus Disney Springs all in one day. We'll see if we can do it. So as you can probably see, it's a little rainy and drizzly this morning. Hopefully that will burn off soon. We're rolling up here to Disney's Animal Kingdom. And like I said, we'll be starting our Disney Parks Challenge today. So they have this new sand sculpture right outside of Animal Kingdom that's from the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, the new Ice Age movie that's on Disney Plus. We've watched it a time or two. But it's really cool. It's made out of sand right out here in front of Animal Kingdom. So we are heading inside Animal Kingdom. They just dropped the ropes. And I didn't really explain what our challenge is today. We're gonna do a ride, food, and a special photo pass opportunity at each of the parks. And hopefully maybe some other stuff. Of course, Disney Springs will do something a little different there. But here we go, off to our first ride. We're gonna try to do the Navi River journey over in Pandora, get some breakfast, and we'll see how it goes. It might be a little hard to see in here, but this is the Navi River journey in the Pandora section of Animal Kingdom from the movie Avatar, and it's just beautiful in here. It's just a boat ride, nothing scary, or not a thrill ride for sure, but just a beautiful ride.
Look at those pretty movements today.
Yeah, they're like helicopters, aren't they? Dean likes the spinny helicopter things from the ceiling. And you can see the animals above us crawling around on the leaves. Say that again? Yeah, Orange Bird likes everything about this ride. Orange Bird's going to be along for the rides with us today. He's our new family member. You gonna watch this movie one day? They combine so many different elements in this ride. It's really beautiful. That's okay. So we just grabbed breakfast at this Pongu restaurant right here in Pandora. So we already knocked out our one ride and our one food option, and it's not even 9 o'clock yet. So we have about another hour and a half to spend here at Animal Kingdom before we move on. We got breakfast sandwiches and French toast sticks, and they were really good. We ate over here at the Satuli outdoor eating area. Of course, it's themed beautifully. I don't think you could eat over here with Pongu food during the day, but Satuli's not open yet, so we were able to grab a table under this covered patio area.
Help the elephants stay safe in their homes, recycle your electronics. You can see two of them having a playtime out there. Looks like they're playing over food, so is that a food fight? Look how strong the trunks are. Their trunks can have over 1,000 muscles in them.
One of them may have just taken a deep breath.
You can see another one using its trunk to reach food way up high. You may notice that their backs look a little dirty sometimes.
Come here. Oh, that's dope.
He's looking at you, isn't that gorgeous? But an animal that's a little faster. Look out in the distance up in the tree line. There's a cheetah on the hunt. It's laying down.
There's a boy, there's a girl.
Boy lion and a girl lion.
Now, the male lion is the one with a mane, and the other two out there appear to be female. The female have no manes, and you can see them quite clearly.
Put it
Female
down.
lions do the hunting for the pride. They will go in packs and use teamwork to catch their prey. Now, male lions will stay home and protect the pride and raise the young ones. So it's like having a stay-at-home dad who has really great hair.
So we just finished riding the safari, which was, you know, as always, it was a great ride, but it was fast and it was bumpy. We were in the very back. The line was really long, I think a lot longer than what was posted. So we're heading now to go do our photo pass for our challenge. We're gonna do one of those special photos. You'll see. It's called like the super zoom photo. Hopefully it's open, because that's the one we're planning on doing at all the parks. So we're heading there now, and then we're gonna run out to the car and head over to Disney Springs for stop number 2. We were just heading out when Kevin appeared. So we had to, of course, stop and say hi to Kevin. And she's doing a little dance for us. We're at Disney Springs now at the Polite Pig to have some lunch. And right here is the Polite Pig has a lot of barbecue and smoked food. So right here we have someone working on some ribs, and those red doors in the back are the smoker. They had it open a second ago. I wish I had gotten a video of that. You can see there's also like a big like trash can full of ribs or some kind of meat. It's all wrapped in plastic, but So we just got our photo pass pictures made here at Disney Springs and are walking through the store and came across this beauty, Cinderella's castle. So sparkly. We're almost to where we can see the front. I think Glenn just said it's like $2,500. Oh, I'm sorry, $250,000. That makes more sense. So we'll be leaving that here in the store for somebody else today. And then here's one of Tinkerbell. And she is $6,900. I'm sure that will look wonderful in somebody else's house. So while we were waiting in line to do our photo pass pictures at Disney Springs, we started talking to the couple in front of us. They had a lanyard with some pins on it, and Glenn, in true Glenn style, struck up a conversation with strangers because he's never met a stranger. But anyway, they gave Dean a pen to start a pen collection, and it was just so nice. People are so nice. He got one. It's from Toy Story. It's the 3 of the little aliens.
Cast member exclusive.
And it's a cast member exclusive pen. And one of Dean's all-time favorite rides is the alien spinning saucers at Hollywood Studios. They didn't know that when they gave him the pen. So it's just really nice. And now we're on our way over. We have a little train here, and we're gonna see about riding the train to do an actual ride here at Disney Springs. And then after that, our next stop is gonna be heading over to Epcot. We had a slight change in plan. Instead of all 3 of us riding the train, Dean's riding it by himself. They only let 2 adults on at a time. And they hit their quota with the first family that went in, so. Dean's a big boy, he can handle it by himself. So here we are, we have left Disney Springs and we are pulling up to the Magic Kingdom parking. We are gonna park here at the Ticket and Transportation Center for the rest of the day and take some other transportation around to the other 3 parks that we will still be visiting. Yeah, so here we are. We're gonna be parking here, like I said, and we're gonna take the monorail over to Epcot. So we just parked the car.
That being said, sit back, relax. Driver, you are clear for dispatch.
We just got to the Ticket and Transportation Center, and we are taking a tram. First tram ride since they've been back.
For your safety,
The other times we've been here, we've been able to park a little closer. So we haven't ridden the tram yet.
Feet and legs
We're on our way to
inside while
Epcot.
the tram is moving. And supervise.
So we are at the Ticket and Transportation Center, and we are waiting for a monorail to Epcot. As you can see, I do still have a mask on today. You still have to wear a mask on certain transportation because it's covered by whatever the federal rules are. So you still have to wear a mask on the trains, on the buses. I'm not sure if there's anything else. You don't have to on the boat. We are firmly on Team Ferry. We almost always take the ferry over to Magic Kingdom, but the ferry doesn't go to Epcot, so we're going to be taking the monorail from the Ticket and Transportation Center over to Epcot, do our one ride, our photo pass, get a snack. I added to our challenge that I'm going to use the bathroom at every location, and then I forgot to go at Disney Springs. But, you know, us girls got to go a lot sometimes. So we're here waiting for the monorail, and we'll be at Epcot soon. So Glenn and I did our super zoom picture here at Epcot. And we were going to do Mission Space, but Dean is asleep, so we're going to do Figment, and hopefully he'll wake up maybe in time to ride. So we'll see. But we're going to go ahead and do Figment. We did the Super Zoom, and then we're going to get a snack before we get on to the Skyliner and head over to Hollywood Studios. He seems to be stirring a little bit, but here he is, asleep as we wait in line. Daddy's a trooper to carry him. So I have heard that there is a Buzz Lightyear doll, and I think I see him inside this cage. I don't know if you can see it. You see the tag on his foot? That's a Buzz Lightyear here inside the line for Figment.
It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely...
The bouncing Figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets the eye.
Not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times roll. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Don't!
Oh, yeah, really stinks. Of course not. The nose knows. One awful whip can send you reeling. One lovely sip can be appealing. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you had all day. With just a spark of inspiration.
He wants to show him the upside down part.
Imagination really comes around. Next time side up and upside down.
This is Dean's favorite part of the ride.
Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So what do you think? Is it me?
More than you can imagine.
But Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brains of one house.
Of course! Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. Come on, Figment. It's time to get back to the Institute.
I know a shortcut.
Set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
A dream come true. With just a spark from me and you. Of inspiration is at the heart of all creation. Right at the start of everything that's new. A random spark lights up for you. So when you get out of the Journey into Imagination with Figment, there's this whole play area that Dean loves. We're probably going to throw a fit when it's time to leave. You do some things with music over here. Now Vanellope Von Sweet and Joy from Inside Out have been doing meet and greets in here. They're not here right now. This is another section where the kids can jump around on the different squares and it makes different musical instrument sounds. There's things they can do on these little touch screens here. Another area over there. Just lots of fun things to keep kids occupied and give parents a little air-conditioned break. But it's a really neat place and it's one of Dean's favorite parts. I don't know if I mentioned this before, Dean's absolute favorite park is Epcot. There's so much for him to do and see here and he really loves it. So as we were leaving the Figment ride, the Journey into Imagination, Winnie the Pooh is out here. on his grassy knoll. He's out here catching butterflies. So we saw Kevin this morning at Animal Kingdom and now Pooh Bear here at Epcot. I wonder if we'll see anyone at Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom today. So we're here at Epcot and we are working on our food item right now. We stopped at the ice cream place. I took a picture of the name. I don't speak French, I don't know how to say it. So we got a little vanilla and chocolate ice cream that we're enjoying as a snack this afternoon. It's not too hot, but in the sun it feels pretty warm, so it's nice and refreshing. Have a little ice cream today. After we get done with this, we're gonna go on the Skyliner and go over to Hollywood Studios and mark off location number 4, part number 3 of our day. So we're taking off on our second Skyliner. Sorry, it's a little bit bumpy here. We took the Skyliner from the back of Epcot over to the Caribbean Beach Resort, and they make you get off there and transfer to go on your way. We're going to Hollywood Studios, but you could take the Skyliner on to some of the other resorts. If you don't know, the Skyliner is a sky bucket that we're sitting in. It probably holds close to 10 people. There's just the 3 of us on here today. We do have to wear our masks on the Skyliner because it's transportation. But we are on our way. It makes me really nervous. We just went over one of those little bumpy things. But we are on our way to Hollywood Studios, and stay tuned. So we just walked into Hollywood Studios, and we've already seen Donald and Daisy. So far we've been to 3 parks and seen 3 sets of characters. So we're about to head out from Hollywood Studios and take a bus over to Magic Kingdom. And we did our cool super zoom shot in Galaxy's Edge. We rode Star Tours, which I think I just need to give up on that ride. It just does not make me feel good. And then we got some snacks at the ABC commissary. We ordered some of the kids' items and just split them up because we've eaten a lot today. We're about to head out to Magic Kingdom, where we'll ride at least one ride, maybe more than one, has some food. I think we're going to be too late to get the super zoom shot there, but we might try to hop back over tomorrow and get that. So we'll just get a regular picture there. But we're almost there. We've done 3 parks plus Disney Springs so far. We have 1 park to go, and it is only, I cut myself off there. It's only 5:45, so we have plenty of time to finish our challenge. Well, we made it to Magic Kingdom. We are in line to see the Carousel of Progress for our ride this evening. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go and have some more food, even though I think we're about stuffed to the gills. So we'll be wrapping it up really soon. We did it. We're at our 4th park, 5th location for the day. I think we're all ready to go back to the hotel and hit the sack.
And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh well, the cistern was low anyway.
Beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading to help what it is. Hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Kat, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I probably will lose a few more inches by then, since I'm going to bed free-float Wilfred. Wilfred? What? He's coming as the headless horseman. It fits. Come on, man. That cloth hopper Howard you're going with is no rattlesnake ride.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah.
Household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice-activated stuff. Watch this. Rover, beep.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increase to 375.
Look at you, nincompoop.
Hey, check it out, Dad. Ground is up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increase to 975. Make mode overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What,
Make mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away.
Man has a dream, and that's the start.
He follows his dream with mind and heart.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, and yesterday was our big day where we hit all 4 parks and Disney Springs. We were able to ride at least one ride everywhere we went. We ate something at each park and at Disney Springs, and we did a photo pass at each as well. We probably could have gotten done before 8, but that was when the fireworks started, and so it was kind of impossible to get out of Magic Kingdom, which was our last park. During the
Haunted Mansion, then it got stuck.
We were riding the Haunted Mansion, and it did get stuck for a minute. So we rode a couple more rides while the fireworks were going on.
And I shot stuff while
And Dean shot stuff at the place in Frontierland. They have like a little thing where you shoot with a rifle or something. Dean loved, it's a shooting arcade. Dean loved that. He didn't want to leave. But before the fireworks started, because that's back by where they like shoot off the fireworks, we went and rode a couple of rides to wait for the crowds to die down. But we did it, we accomplished it. Dean didn't wake up till about, I don't know, it was like 8 o'clock this morning, which is about 2 hours after he usually wakes up. So we definitely wore him out. But we did it. We accomplished what we wanted to. The one thing we didn't get that we wanted to get was a particular photo pass picture at Magic Kingdom. We didn't make it to that park until after they were finished with that particular photo for the day. So we might hop back over there today and see if we can